Well, it's summer, which means you might hear the familiar sound of trucks spraying for mosquitoes in the evenings. And while the city of Dothan's environmental services work to control the pest population, it also offers a chance for you to opt out. The Environmental Services Division uses an EPA-registered mosquito control spray targeting adult mosquitoes that breaks down quickly in the sunlight. But residents might choose to spray or not spray around their homes for several reasons, like pollinator-friendly gardens or allergens.
We understand that public sentiment on mosquito spraying it varies widely from person to person. Some people want more, some people want less, but we have to take into considerations the environmental impacts.
If you'd like to opt out of mosquito spray for any reason, you can call Dothan's Environmental Services Department.